Good morning, STEM U.S. government students. At this point, you've already discovered that today is a planee and you've maneuvered to the U.S. government pilot page to find out what you need to do today. Now, what you've seen does not quite look like how it does at this exact moment because I have not yet finished this video to be able to put the link up, but it will shortly. And you'll also see a second attachment about local representation. So rather than give you a long list of how to find out who your local representation is, I thought I'd create this short little video to actually demonstrate how you can maneuver the state legislator websites. So the first thing that you need to do is to find out who your Ohio representative is after you've discovered what your district number is, but you can find out both here. So we're going to start our journey at ohiohouse.gov/index. And what we're going to do, if you know your representative, good for you. That's very good. Most people do not. And you're going to just click on their name. If you know your district number, again, very good. Most people do not. You're going to click on that as well. Note that this is your representative district number. We're going to talk about the differences in just a moment when we talk about the state senate, but we'll get to that in just a moment. If you don't know either, like most people, then you're going to want to type in your zip code. So I'm going to type in my home zip code here, and I'm going to search. But what happens when you search by zip code, because we talked about redistricting and district lines and gerrymandering, is that there are actually 4 representatives who cater to my zip code alone. So I need to find out which of these 4 is actually representing my interests. So in order to do that, I'm going to go back to the page I was just at, and I'm going to click on District Map. Now this map will look very familiar to you because we've actually used it in class already. And it may take a minute just to come up. But, oh, this is not the map that came up. I have an easier map for you to show. Go on over to this website. So what this website is this is the Ohio Secretary of State website where it lays out all the different information about voting, campaigning, legislation. So this may be something that we want to talk about as we get further along in the project. But for today's assignment, you want to identify who your senators are and who your House of Representatives are. So I'm going to click on the House map, which is different from the Senate map, and we're going to discover why in just a minute. So this is the map that should look familiar to you. And I live in Greene County, so I'm going to estimate that I'm either in District 74 or District 73. So I'm going to be able to identify that based on my address. And if you need to use Google to help you support that, use Google Maps to help you with that, okay? If you live in Montgomery County, it could be a little bit tougher, because that's a little bit more divided in terms of districts. So that you may need to look at Google Maps to really identify for. Okay, same thing with, Warren's not so bad, Butler's not so bad. Preble carries into Montgomery County, so just keep that in mind. But you're going to identify which of these districts you live in. So once I'm done that, I'm going to go back to this site and I'm going to write down the name of who my representative is. So after you've done that, now you need to find out who your state senator is. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to ohiosenate.gov/index. You're going to click on Ohio Senators over here on the right. And it's going to give you the listing of all of the state senators in the state of Ohio. There are 33. What's interesting is that your districts for your senator may be different from your representative. So that's why we need to go through this again. One quick note, Senator Peggy Lehner, this lady right here, in Senate District 6, she may be your senator, she may not be, but she has been instrumental in the Dayton Regional STEM School in terms of getting us funding, helping us legislatively, helping the school get off the ground. She's been a great partner and has come to the school many times to talk to students. So she's going to be somebody that we're going to want to reach out to because she likes what we do here at STEM, so she can be a really good support for our efforts. But what you're going to do, if you don't know who your state senator is and you don't know what your state district is for the Senate, you're going to click on Senate District Map. Over here under Senators, you're going to go to Senate District Map. And it's going to take you to this map. And this is where you could actually either zoom in if you want, or you can type in your zip code like so, and search for what district you might be in. And then if you're not really clear whether or not you're in this one or this one, this is Greene County over on this side of the line, this is Montgomery County on this side of the line, you want to look for markers beneath it. So here's 675 and here's exit 13A. So if you go this way, that's the school over here. The school's in either District 5 or District 6. I'd have to look at that a little bit closer too. But this is how you're going to find out who your state senator is and who your representative is. So email me if you have any questions. Have a great day.